Hi, I'm Stuttering and welcome to Stuttering Dissolution video e-course, how to overcome stuttering the right way and speak the way you want to speak in every situation. First of all, I want to congratulate you on taking responsibility and taking immediate action for your speech and for your life. You are now one step ahead of all those people who are still thinking about doing something for their speech and for their future. Are you ready for your first video? Let me briefly tell you what we are going to cover in this video. But before getting into that, make sure you check your emails regularly to receive all the PDFs, audio and video files which you're supposed to get since you visited stutteringdissolution.com and signed up to get all those high-value material and a lot more for free. As a member of Stuttering Dissolution email list, you'll periodically receive tips, tools, techniques, strategies, and a lot more on how to overcome stuttering and speak the way you want to speak in any situation, under any circumstances, to anybody. Anyway, back to the content of this video. In this video, you are going to learn what stuttering is all about, so you can fully understand it. Remember that in order to solve a problem, before anything else, you need to understand the core structure of the problem. Okay, so let's move on and answer some fundamental questions about stuttering. What is stuttering, how it happens, why it happens, and what to do about it. Would you be interested to find out the answers of those questions? Great, then come and join me on this video presentation.
So what is stuttering? In dictionary terms, stuttering, also known as stammering, is a speech disorder in which the flow of speech is disrupted by involuntary repetitions, prolongations of sounds, and involuntary silent pauses or blocks, in which the stutterer is unable to produce sounds. It doesn't sound that complex when you read it from dictionary, huh? Let's dive in the real problem, understand what it really is, and learn what to do about it. Let's go through an example for a better understanding. Let's say it is the first day of class and everybody in the class is expected to stand up and introduce themselves. On the first stage, your negative thought mixer starts to take the lead. You say, "I'll stutter on my name. I always have. I hated that sound." Then you fear and panic in action. Your inner chatterbox says, "Oh my God, I don't want to stutter in front of my classmates. What if I stutter? What will they think about?" Then you use one of your lifesaver tricks. Let's say in this case, you choose to completely avoid the situation. Your inner voice says, "I can't face the situation. Maybe I should ask to go for the bathroom and come back after the session is done." But instead, just for the purpose of this example, let's say you didn't avoid the situation and you use a trick of yours hoping it'll get you through. It is your turn and you try to speak. You froze. You feel that tension. Your breath is not flowing. You blocked. At that point, you just want to get lost and never come back to that classroom again. That's when you start feeling a bunch of negative pain and emotions, and as a result, limiting beliefs. This time, your chatterbox says something along the lines of, "I hate this. I'm ashamed. I'm not enough. I'm less. I can't even say my name. I am frustrated. I am pitiful." And the list just goes on. So now, our new big question is, why do we stutter? What is the core reason? So, is it possible to overcome stuttering? Frankly, the honest answer of this question depends on how you define quote-unquote overcome stuttering. But my simple answer is yes. Yes, you can speak the way you want to speak in every situation, and even more important than that, you can totally remove the obstacle of stuttering out of your way so you can enjoy living the life you desire. There are hundreds of living proofs of this. So, how can one overcome stuttering? For now, know that this is possible. We'll talk everything about how to overcome stuttering in our upcoming video.
Okay, this concludes our first video. Hope you enjoyed and benefited from it. In our next video, we'll go through the 3 core fundamental circles of stuttering dissolution, which is the roadmap to your ultimate success when it comes to dealing with your stuttering and creating the life you desire, both for yourself and for your family. Until then, take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next video.